Hi, welcome. My name is Maria Forrest, owner of Forrest Pilates Studio in Miami, and we have Linda here, and we're going to demonstrate some basic exercises for seniors. So we're going to have you lay down, Linda, on your back. So grab the back of your thighs and then roll yourself down. So you're going to go ahead and put your feet hip width right there, hands alongside, palms down. You're going to take a deep breath in and just breathe towards the posterior lateral, which is the lower part of the back. Try to bring your breath and feel the imprinting of your skin into the mat. Good, so relax the shoulders a little bit, reach out through the fingertips, and bring that tailbone down. So now, with the breath, we're going to make the movement of pelvic bowl, which is you're going to take a deep breath in. Good. And then as you exhale, you're going to curl the tailbone under and press and pull the belly button in. Good. So inhale as you bring the tailbone all the way down. So you're not rolling up. You're just moving the pelvis. So I'm going to use my hands to show you, okay? So ready? So inhale, that's it. And then exhale, bring the tailbone down. Good. Inhale. Good, and then exhale. So there's two ways you can do this exercise. You can use your glutes, you can use your tush, or you can use your abs. So I want you to focus on using your abs as you curl under and pull the belly button in. So the other way around. So inhale now, so before you curl, good. And then exhale, curl the tailbone under, push out all the air. Good, inhale, tailbone down. And then exhale as you curl under. So let's get the movement to flow. So always inhale to prepare right here in neutral. Good, and then exhale as you curl under using your abs. So curl under and push out all the air. Good. Now inhale, as you inhale, bring the tailbone down. Good, exhale as you curl under. All right, so relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Let's do one more. Ready? Inhale. Good. Exhale as you curl under. Good. So make sure you're using your abs and not your tush. Good. Inhale as you bring it down. Ready? Inhale. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down with the breath. Good. One more. Exhale, curl under. No, exhale. There you go. All right, go ahead and rest. So pelvic bowl was just going to help to loosen up the hips, lower back, okay? So the next one we're going to do is knee sway. So you're just going to make sure that your feet are hip width. If you're not sure what hip width is, let's put the feet close together. Good, you're going to separate the heels. Feet together like so. Separate the heels. Good, and then put the toes in front of the heels. Very nice. So take a deep breath, and as you exhale, I want you to bring the right knee down. Just relax down to the right. Good, deep breath. And then exhale, use your abs to bring it back up. Good, deep breath. Good, exhale. You got it. And then inhale, exhale, use your abs to pull. So try to use those muscles in front of the hip. So let's put your feet a little bit closer. Ready, deep breath. Good, exhale. Good, inhale. So again, use your abs to pull and push the leg. So these are knee sways. You're going to go now to this side. So always inhale to prepare and then exhale in the movement. Okay? And then exhale up. Take a deep breath, exhale. And use your abs to help you pull and push those legs. Exhale. Good, keeping that hip nice and firm, so you can feel that extent, feeling in the lower back as well. All right, you're going to bring it back to neutral. So those are knee sways. Okay, now we're going to do leg slide. So leg slide, you're going to go ahead and dig the heel as you exhale. You're going to lengthen through that heel and lengthen it all the way towards the front door. Ready? Just the right leg. Yeah. Exhale, and then reach out through that heel. So flex the toes go up towards the ceiling. Good. So dig the heel and pull the heel back towards you. That's it. Inhale. Good. Exhale, dig the heel and lengthen. So I want you to go a little bit slower, and I want you to just feel what's going on in the body when you do that. So inhale. Good. And then exhale as you lengthen. Good. Two more. Inhale as you pull. And then exhale as you push. Where are you feeling this?
Yeah.
Where? Where do you feel it?
I feel it more in just the bottom part, right in
And the tush?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do one more. Inhale. So bring your tailbone nice and firm on the mat. And then exhale, lengthen through that leg. And try to lengthen so much, and then tell me where you feel it.
in the tush. Yeah.
And the tush. Okay. So let's inhale, bring it back in. Okay, let's do the other leg. Ready? Relax the shoulders, tummy in, deep breath. So engage your abs, and then exhale as you lengthen through that left leg. Digging the heel. The more you can dig and push, the more you're going to lengthen. Do you feel this up here in the front?
Yes,
Okay, good. So she's connecting now with the front of the hip. So inhale as you pull that left leg in. So you're digging and pulling.
I feel that more now.
Yes, good. Dig a deep breath in, and then exhale as you lengthen out through that heel and dig the heel.
It's hard to dig it on.
Yeah, it's not sliding. Let's do two more. Ready? Inhale, pull it in. Deep breath in. And exhale, lengthen. Digging the heel, lengthening out. Good. Deep breath in. And then exhale as you roll back. Excellent. So here, we're going to do, that was leg slide, so now we're going to go ahead and do leg circles. So leg circles, we're going to keep the knees bent. You can do this, we're going to keep it basic, so we're going to keep one knee bent. The other leg, the right leg is going to go up to 90 degrees, which means it's going to go up towards the ceiling. So right leg straight up, hands alongside, palms down. So point the toes, and then I want you to anchor that hip in. So it's, yeah. Notice if your hamstrings are tight, your hip's going to want to lift. So just make sure that you're anchoring that hip all the way down. So you may not be all the way at 90, but point the toe and activate the leg. So you can keep this knee bent. Later, if you feel comfortable, you can extend that bottom leg and make it a little bit more challenging. But for now, we're going to keep it simple. So you're going to do tiny little circles, making the movement come all the way from that thigh bone. So you're reaching out through those toes like you have a paintbrush and you're painting on the ceiling, nice tiny little circles, and you're stabilizing the hip. So you're curling under a little bit because of the tightness in the hamstring. So bring that tailbone down, press it down. Good. Notice how the leg shifted. That's fine. So keep the tailbone down and reach up towards, and now the other direction. So breathe nice and smooth in through the nose, filling up the lungs. Good. Out through the mouth, pushing out all the air. Good. Last two. And then bring that foot down. So the leg series, like I said, you can make it harder if you extend the bottom leg. You can also do a series. We did like 8 to 10 circles in each direction. You can make the circles a little bit bigger and be a little bit more challenging. And then later, more advanced, you do huge circles all the way around. The key is to keep your pelvis nice and neutral. Like I said, if your hamstrings are tight, you might tend to curl under, so notice that your tailbone stays nice and flat. So let's go ahead and do the other leg. So left leg straight up at 90. So before we start, it's all about form. Relax the shoulders, reach through the fingertips, and I want you to anchor that left hip down. Point the toe. When you're ready, you're going to do tiny little circles the size of a quarter. Imagine you're lengthening through that leg, and you're reaching towards the ceiling, but you're keeping that hip nice and anchored onto the mat. And then the other direction. Two more. And rest. So where did you feel those?
Oh, just more in
the leg? Okay. All right, so let's... Yes. So what I want you to do, notice that the last time we did leg slide, the second, you were more conscious of what was going on up in the front. Mm-hmm. So engage your abs a little bit more so that you feel it all the way around, not just the back, but you feel it also in the front. So it's really about engaging the abs. So you're really activating the legs. So the whole entire leg, your glutes and your quads are working. Mm-hmm. But if you can engage, yeah. That'll make sure that you're coming. So let's go ahead and pull the ribs in. So no, bring your tailbone down. So press your ribs against the mat. Not here. Keep this down. So it's like if you're pressing, here, I'm going to put my hand, yeah, now press my hand with, yes, that's it. But keep your tailbone down. Yeah, so keep the ribs in. That's going to keep you nice and neutral. So here we're going to do bridging. So keep the ribs down. You're going to take a deep breath. Okay, as you exhale, you're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time, starting with the tailbone. Ready? So you're going to curl the tailbone under to your pelvic bowl using your abdominals. You're going to lengthen all the way up to the shoulders. So when you're up here, you want to go up nice and high, but keep the tummy in a little bit higher. Good. Take a deep breath in. Good. As you exhale, you're going to start to do like that bowing. So I want you to press my hand here. So before the hips even move, I want you to bow. So it's like that bowing that we do when we do the mat class. So you're going to bring this down, soften the breastbone. Good. And then slowly roll it down one vertebrae at a time. All the way down to the tailbone. So bring the tailbone all the way down. Good. Take a deep breath. Engage your abs. Exhale as you use your abs to curl under and roll it up, lengthening through the spine as you lift, lengthening through the quads. All the way up. Nice. So coming down. So you're doing really good going up. So now going down before the hips even move, I want you to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, it's like softening the breastbone here and pressing this down. Yes. Bowing is a really nice, which we're going to do next, but I'm warming you up. So slide one vertebrae on the mat. Good. That was better. Much better than the last one we did. So we'll do one more since you've got it. So we can program that movement. So we're going to take a deep breath in, reach through the fingertips. Exhale as you curl under, one vertebrae at a time. You're lengthening through the spine. Good. Articulating, pressing one vertebrae down. And it's like there's one vertebrae stabilizing, the other one's moving. Stabilizing one, moving the other. Stabilizing, moving the other. All the way up. Good. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Good. When you're up there, take a deep breath. Good. Before the hips move, it's like this. Yes, that was good. You did it. You did it. You're pulling these in. Excellent. You got it. And then roll it down. Yeah. But now it'll be easier because you've got it. You did it. It's just getting your mind and your body to program this new movement. You did great. So you're going to roll it all the way down. So what this does, it gets the fluid, the juices flowing, so to speak, in the spine. It helps to all the muscles. It creates more flexibility of the spine. And you're also working your abs. You had to use your abs to help you roll up one vertebrae at a time. You could use your tush, but we know when we did pelvic bowl and when we're doing Pilates, we're using more abdominal than glutes. All right, so we're going to do bridging and we're going to stay up. Ready? So deep breath. Last one. We're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. That was the bridge that we did before, so we're going to stay up on this last one. Exhale, roll it up. Nice. So breathe. Exhale as you're going up. Good. So when you're up here, take a deep breath. As you exhale, you're going to lift the hips up a little higher without losing neutral hips. Good. Inhale as you go down. Good. So it's inhale here and then exhale up. 1. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. 2.
Oh, like that. Okay.
Yeah, so exhale up. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. You got it. So you're squeezing the tush, you're digging the heels, but keeping the 4 corners of each foot on the mat, lengthening through the arms, keeping the tummy in, and the ribs in. You're doing a great job. Last 3. Where do you feel this?
Oh, the tush.
In the tush. Good. So you may feel it in the calves, the hamstrings, the tush, but always find that connection in your core. So engage your abs, use your abs to help you lift and squeeze. Good. One more. Inhale. Good. Exhale up and squeeze. Hold it there. Breathe. And slowly roll it down on the exhale. So keep breathing. One vertebrae at a time. All the way down. All right, so what we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and put the right knee on the left knee, the right ankle on the left knee. And you're going to grab the back of that left thigh and just give it a stretch. So bring your head down and just pull it in. Give it a nice stretch. And gently, you're going to open up that right knee away from you. This is just to stretch out. Should feel it in this area in the hamstring. Okay, exhale as you pull it in just a little bit more. On the exhale, good, and then gently open that right knee away from you and breathe. Your muscles need the oxygen, especially when you're doing all these exercises and you're stretching. All right, so another one that you can do to stretch a little bit deeper, your piriformis, which is a very deep muscle. Sometimes it's hard for people to stretch. I'm going to show you how to do that. So you're going to take your hands out but your legs are going to stay there. Take your hands out. You're going to, so it's sort of like a pretzel. You're going to go ahead and grab your ankle. Okay, and grab your other ankle. So if you can do this exercise, the idea is the feet are going to want to go towards the tush. It makes it easier. But if you lift, yeah, and then pull the elbows down, yeah. So that little muscle, that singing opera right now, that's your piriformis. So you take a deep breath as you exhale, you pull them down. So this goes really deep. So if you have tension in your lower back, this is a really nice stretch to do, or anytime you do any muscles for any exercise for your glutes or your hamstrings. Yeah. So let's do 2 more deep breaths here. On the exhale, you're going to pull, relax the shoulders, deep breath, and then exhale, pull. Good. So we're going to go ahead and undo the pretzel. You're going to go ahead and bring it down. You're going to now put the, is it the right ankle on the left knee? Or the left, okay, the left ankle on the right knee. You're going to grab the back of the right thigh. You're going to pull it in. And just hold it there. Notice whether the tailbone lifts. If it lifts, you got to keep that tailbone down so you can get a nice deeper stretch. And then pull the knee towards you, and then the left knee, you're going to open it out and go into a deeper stretch. Keep the tailbone down as you pull. Yeah, because once the tailbone curls up, it's your body's trying to compensate. So you'll get a deeper stretch if. Nice. So one more deep breath. Exhale, pull it in. Gently open that left knee out. Exhale as you pull, pull, pull. Nice. All right, so take the hands out. We're going to bring the knee. So it's like bringing one knee over the other, grabbing the ankles. Keep the tailbone down. So bring the hands above and then pull. Yeah, so it's like you're pulling the pretzel apart, right? Trying to keep the tailbone down as well. Sometimes what happens is that the hips shift. So you want to notice that your hips stay in alignment so that they don't go off. If they do, like I'll tend to just put my knee and straighten her out. You feel the difference? Yeah. And you're going to open just to straighten out the hips so that they're not going off to the side. If they're going off to the side, it just means that they're tight. Let's do 2 more. And then exhale, pull. Good. 1 more. Excellent. So just go ahead and put your feet on the mat. Nice stretch, right? It's really deep. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do actually a rib cage arm. So we're going to bring the arms above the chest, relax the shoulders, and I want you to pull the ribs in. So it's like this 3-dimensional hug here. So tailbone down. It's getting you, yes, you got it. Okay, so hold this in, engage your abs. So all we're going to do is we're going to exhale. You're going to keep your head down. Stay with your head there. So it's exhale down. That's it. Inhale up. So just go above the shoulders. Good. Exhale down. So while you're doing this exercise, you're pulling the ribs in, keeping the tailbone down. You're reaching out through the fingertips, keeping your scaps nice and wide, and your shoulders slid down the back. Good. Inhale up, and then exhale down. So engage your abs. Good. Keep the tailbone down. Don't curl under. Last 2. Good. So where do you feel these? Let's do 1 more so you can tell me where you feel it. Lengthen through the fingertips.
Mostly just this.
You feel it in the abs. Good, because you're pulling the ribs in. Anywhere else, reach out through the fingertips. See if you can feel that. Yes, in the upper back and the shoulders. Very nice. All right, so you're going to go ahead and bring the hands down, go into resting mode, and we're going to, that's rib cage arms, okay, and we're going to go now into angel arms. So you're going to bring the arms out to the sides like a big letter T. So bring the arms out. Good. So now notice the ribs. They'll want to come out. So pull the ribs in. So I'm going to help you, right?
It's a hard thing to...
Yeah, this is a good one for you. So ready? Pull this in. So don't curl under. Press my hand. Yeah. Press my hand a little bit more with your... Yeah. All right. Now bring that tailbone down. Good. So keep the ribs nice and snug. There you go. You just squeeze a little bit more. That's perfect. So you're reaching out through the fingertips and sliding those shoulder blades down. So I really want you to lengthen the arms away from the core. Reach. Yeah, but not bring the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Here. Now adjust the ribs again. Good. Deep breath. Ready? Exhale. Bring the hands to the thighs. Good. Inhale as you lengthen. And then exhale. Good. Keep those ribs in. Squeeze. Good. Now bring that tailbone down. So it's very common when the ribs go in that the tailbone curls under. So you got to be careful that you don't curl under when you pull the ribs in. You got to keep the tailbone down and the ribs in. So breathe for me. Inhale and exhale. Good, so you're going to come all the way down here. Last 3 or 4, reaching out through the fingertips. Exhale. Last 2. Last 1. All right, you're going to rest here. So it takes a lot of focus, right? Yes, to keep everything in line. But when you do it properly and you've got the ribs in, you've got the tailbone down, you've got the alignment, you get so much more out of it.
Just practice.
And your and your posture starts to improve a lot, and you create a lot more flexibility. So we're just going to combine those two. We did ribcage arms and angel arms. So all we're going to do is we're going to create big circles. So you did this one and this one. So now we're going to do circles, okay? But it's keeping the shoulder blades down, reaching out through the fingertips, ribs in, tailbone down. Okay, and don't forget to smile. Arms up, relax the shoulders, all these requirements, but they do work. So pull this in. So curl, bring that tailbone down. Pull this in. Yeah, now bring that tailbone down again. Good, hold it there and relax the shoulders. Ready, deep breath. Good, exhale down and inhale. So go slower so the movement flows with the breath. And exhale and inhale. Good, deep breath in. Good, relax those shoulders. So slide them down the back. Good adjustment. Good, one more and then we're going to switch directions. So if you're reaching out through the crown, pulling the ribs in, tailbone down, reaching out through the fingertips and keeping those shoulder blades slid down the back, you're going to feel this everywhere, okay? So if you don't, just close your eyes, take your attention inside and feel, and go ahead and rest. All right, so we're going to go into bowing now that she's nice and warm. We're going to go ahead, and this is the exercise that's really going to create more awareness of the upper abs, right? Which is where we need for your posture, because you want to be able to keep those ribs in when you do your exercises, because that's really going to start to shift your posture. So let's go ahead and bring the arms above the chest. Let's bring the tailbone down. Yep, take a deep breath, relax the shoulders, slide them down the back. Good, and pull the ribs in a little bit. Good. As you exhale, you're going to peel the spine and go into that bowing position. Ready? So you're pulling this in and the hands are going alongside. Good. Inhale as you come back down. That's it. But I want you to breathe, okay? So deep breath.
Breathe in.
Always inhale to prepare. So take a deep breath in. Nice. And then exhale as you reach out through the crown, slide the shoulder blades down and roll it all the way up. Reach towards that door. Good. Inhale as you come down. So because the ribs are coming in, you got to watch, make sure that tailbone stays nice and firm on the mat, okay? So keep the tailbone. I want you to press that tailbone down, deep breath. Pull the ribs in. Good. You feel the ribs. You feel the upper abs. Slide the shoulder blades down. Good. Inhale. Deep breath. And exhale all the way up. Slide the shoulder blades down, reaching through the fingertips all the way up where you feel that connection right up here. So it's up, 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 up. Good. 2 more. Deep breath in. So the movement always flows with the breath. The slower you go, the more conscious. In other words, the more you move with the breath, the more you're in the present, and you're going to go way deeper than if you were just to go through these exercises quickly. You have to go really slow. Last one. Exhale as you go up, all the way, lift, reach, relax the shoulders, and all the way down. Nice job. So catch your breath, hands alongside, and breathe. All right, so what I'm going to have you do is we're going to sit up and do some shoulder, just to loosen up the shoulders, just to get you to loosen up the shoulders a little bit. So if you have tension with the shoulders, this will really help to loosen things up. So you're going to roll onto your side, you're going to push yourself up using your hands, and you're going to sit right up and put your feet right there, yeah. So the first one we're going to do, so when you're sitting, just make sure that your tailbone is down. So you're not arching the back like so. You want to bring the tailbone down a little bit? Yeah, right there. So relax the shoulders, and what I want you to do is you're going to bring the arms out to the sides. Yep, and you're going to turn the Thumbs towards me, yeah, palms up. So again, you want to bring that tailbone down so that this stays nice and neutral. Again, yeah, so this is a good one for you too. So engage your abs, and if you keep it here in neutral, you're going to get more out of it, and you're going to feel it in your tummy instead of your back. All right, so you're going to keep it here, and you're going to lengthen out through the fingertips and do tiny little circles. Smaller and more control, making that movement come all the way from the bone right here in the socket. So you're lengthening. So I'm going to pull your ribs in, because your ribs, even when you're sitting, they want to come out, right? Do you feel that when you pull them in, how you can start to engage your abdominals a little bit more? Good. Especially after that bowing, you should feel it now. Last 4. Where do you feel this?
Well, in my arms and in my ribs.
Excellent. Just for pulling the ribs in, she's feeling it in the upper abs. Okay, go ahead and rest. So the reason we go back, right, is because we want to, and we rotate the hands up, is we want to open up the shoulders, right? We want to open up the shoulders, and that's a nice one. So we're going to go ahead and do arms. We're going to do traffic cop. So you're going to drop the tailbone. You're going to bring the arms up like this is a stick up.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to adjust you again. So you're going to pull the ribs in. Yes, perfect. So relax the shoulders. You want them wide, excuse me. But you want to keep the elbows up. So notice when her elbows go up, her shoulders go up. So if you want to do it here, that's fine. But later, you want the arm to be at a 90-degree angle. Right there. Do you feel that? So see if you can feel that in your lats. Your lats are right here. Feel that connection there. And then feel that here. So pull the ribs in again. Drop your tailbone. Relax your shoulders. All these requirements, right? It creates more awareness of the body. So you're going to go ahead and go 90, and then really it's focusing, bringing that back of the palm towards behind you. Okay. Right? So let's do both. Yeah. So you're going to go forward, keeping those shoulders wide. Good. And back. So keep those elbows as high as you can. I'll hold your shoulders down. Good. And back. So I can feel it in my hands already. So you're moving the elbow. I want you to keep the elbow there. You're just moving here. You feel that? So it's really far back you can go. So wide. Keep the elbows up. This is a good one for you because it's going to help to really create more awareness of your upper back, your shoulders. It'll help to loosen it up. Good. Let's do 4 more. So opening the scaps, keeping them slid down the back. Your lats, which are right here, are the muscles that will anchor your shoulder blades down. So if you tend to have your shoulders up to the ears when you do exercises, it's really important to strengthen the lats. So go ahead and rest. So now we're going to do W's. Catch your breath, and then we'll loosen it up. So we're going to go ahead and do W's. So W's, you're just going to squeeze the scaps and go up, okay? So it's sort of like the last one we did. You're going to go ahead and bring your arms up like you did the last one. So bring the tailbone down, pull the ribs in, and relax those shoulders. Good. So you're going to go in and squeeze the scaps together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. And then open. Inhale and squeeze. So I'm going to put my hands on your shoulders. Ready? Inhale. You're going to go up. Good. And then exhale. You feel that? Okay. Inhale. That's what you want to do on your own. So exhale, squeeze the scaps. Good. So you don't have to go. So it's just up and then squeeze the scaps. But keep them down when the arms go up. Good. This is all, I mean, I can feel how deep it's going in your shoulders. This is great. So this will help to loosen everything up. Create a lot more flexibility so that when you do the exercises, you're more conscious of the shoulders, keeping them down and slid down the back. And you'll feel that connection in your lats. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Nice and wide, and bring it in. Nice, and rest. All right, so the last one we'll do, just to really warm it up, to stretch everything out, because some of these exercises may be really tense if you're going in deep, so we want to loosen it up. So we're going to do rotating arms. So you're going to put one arm facing forward, one hand facing forward, one hand facing back. Yep, that's it. So keep the shoulder blades down, pull the ribs in, tailbone down, nice. So you're going to take a deep breath. As you exhale, I want you to look at the right hand. And when it spirals, right, it comes up. When it gets to the shoulder, I want you to turn your head and face the other. Yep. And then this one goes back. And then watch it as it spirals. goes forward. Look at the other one, and open. Good. So keep going. Exhale. Turn forwards, this forward, and then you're going to turn the head, open this one. So notice one shoulder's going forward, the right shoulder's forward, and the left shoulder's going back. And then you're going to spiral. Good. And really exaggerate so you can really go deep. To one, sliding the shoulder blade down. Good. And then rotate. Good. So bring the tailbone down and the ribs in. Good. Engage your abs. Use your abdominals to help you stabilize. You got it. So you're pulling one shoulder forward, and then this one's going to go back towards me. Open. Good. So now instead of focusing on the hands, focus more on shoulders. So one shoulder, this shoulder's going to go forward towards that couch, and then exhale as this shoulder goes back towards me. Good. You feel those, right? So pull the ribs in, tailbone down, relax those shoulders. Yeah. Last two. So you're going to rotate this one back. Good. Exhale. Last one. And good, and rest. Nice job. So this is the series. You can actually do the shoulder work before the exercise to help loosen shoulders up if you tend to be tight in the shoulders, and use that as your warm-up. And then we did the series for the hips and the lower back, and then we did arms. So you can interchange them depending on what's tight. You need to loosen up before you begin. And I thank you, Linda, for joining us. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you on the next one.